Boys and girls, just listen carefully to me. Let's start this discussion and let's have an absolutely free and frank discussion. We all want to learn. So now, the first ground rule of starting the discussion is this, that we assume that the philosophy of No Frills Academy is all bullshit. And the coaching academies, methodologies, 15 days coaching program, all mugging up stories and all that, whatever, that is what is sensible. After all, that's what in No Frills Academy came up about 11 years back. That was what was going on in the entire process, preparation for SSB. So I alone will defend the outlook of No Frills Academy, and all of you will work from the premise that the others are right. And you start questioning me as to why what we are doing. I feel in this manner, we will be able to arrive at a rational understanding of things about SSP. And maybe I learned some things new from you people. हाँ भाई, and everyone has to participate. So बताओ, हाँ, yeah, somebody start please.
Sir, can I?
Yeah, Preetham.
Sir, I used to coordinate 8 p.m. session. So there are some repeaters girls who come and says that abundance mindset don't work for girls. We should dominate. We should not stay silent. Like whenever हमको मौका मिलता है ना, so we should speak and we should be a bit loud.
Okay.
That that what you said was like abundance mindset works actually, but what they were telling was it was opposite. So there was a confusion.
Very fine. Very, very important point. I totally agree with you. You see, uh, in entire North and Central India, wherever I have traveled, in case there is a manned railway crossing and the gate gets closed, then what happens is that the vehicles on either side make 2 or 3 rows, preventing the other side from crossing. And as a result, everybody gets delayed. Have you observed this, Pritham?
Sir, yes, sir.
It happens, na?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a practical example of scarcity mentality or abundance mentality. It is a very clear example of scarcity mentality कि मैं किसी तरह निकल जाऊं, गड़बड़ तो होगी ही.
Yes, sir.
In fact, in sports games or examinations, a large number of people cheat because they are convinced that others are going to cheat in any case. And they will be losers. So, in practical life, you are seeing this thing happening. Fine. Whereas, if the vehicles had lined up and remained in their lane and allowed the others to cross, then everybody would have crossed faster. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
That is, if we had done that, that would have been a display of abundance mentality in practice. It is not happening because the mentality is of scarcity कि दूसरा गड़बड़ करेगा ही, दूसरा मुझे बोलने नहीं देगा, तो इसलिए मैं ये काम करता हूं. For this reason, these girls are saying what they're saying. And this mindset of the society is built over a number of years. This thing, if you read our book,
Sir, page number 106.
अगर आप ये निकालो इसका रिवर्स देखो, बुक का पीछा, बैक कवर निकालो, बुक का बैक कवर, उसमें लिखा है नूपुर टोल्ड मी I am not assertive enough. I am unable to outmatch other girls in shouting. And Nupur was the first student of No Frills Academy. Fine. Okay, Preetham.
Yes, sir.
He was the first student. Nupur and Shubham Mehta were the first two students of No Frills Academy. I had told Nupur, she is the daughter of my pretty close friend, my course mate, Air Vice Marshal Anil Golani, who has come and spoken to us also twice on our channel. Maybe someday we'll get him again to speak about Operation Sindoor and such like things. He keeps writing on these strategic stuff. And he is an Air Force person, and Air Force is well suited because the war has been in the air most of the time. So I told Nupur that Nupur, by nature, you are a genial person. Definition of assertiveness is not outshouting others. Please do not make any changes in your outlook. The society is trying to influence you to behave in a wrong manner. Please stick to the way you learned how to behave culturally from your family, your schooling, college, whatever. That's the right mentality to have. Fortunately for her and me also, she did heeded my advice and she got recommended. Fine. So this is a live example I have given. Thing is that this kind of behavior does set in. It is to some extent unavoidable because the numbers in Indian society believing in scarcity mentality are far more than those believing in abundance mentality. That's a fact of life. So you will get arguments in support of scarcity mentality far more than in support of abundance mentality. It in no way means that this approach is wrong. Does it make rational sense or not? Yeah, Preetham. Does it make rational sense?
Makes sense, sir. Abundance meant. Sir, even I said the same. Like I used to refer some of my friends when I used to participate, like Vaishnavi Natarajan ma'am, she recommended 4 times. Same abundance mindset. I used to give the same example. Then they used to ask me, then why do people who outshot get recommended if that does not work? So they asked me this.
Yes, that is a very valid question. Now it becomes, complicated for me to answer. Complicated because I'm pretty clear as to what is the right conduct for a person to behave in a group, how a leader should emerge, how a person should be an effective team member. These things are pretty clear to me. Now, what happens is you will find at times people getting screened in by display of scarcity mentality. At times it is happening. The only thing is that, you see, the selectors have a problem. There are at times groups which are very, 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 very diffident. Diffident is the opposite of confident. And they are, very hesitant to even maintain eye contact with others and very, very unsure of themselves. In such a scenario, if you have a group of 15 And there are two persons who are following the philosophy of academy that outshout others. It may so happen that these two chaps get screened in because others practically never spoke. This is one reason. The other thing is that the screening process is not scientifically a very sound process. That is why this is the only place where we are utilizing the skills of all the three assessors together so that the selection system is able to arrive at the most sensible decision. But sometimes these things will happen. This is our reality. Now, what we have to see is, should we then start believing in the success of scarcity mentality in the society, or should we continue to believe in the success of abundance mentality? That question comes to all of us. So I will not answer this. Let us take Mithul to answer.
Yes, sir. So, before joining NFA, the first day, what Preetams had told, the one girl who told that well, domination is the only way we can, we can get the thing. But, I applied both thing twice. One day, I applied that domination, वो parallel speaking. I applied that too. But उनमें ना कुछ काम नहीं हुआ मुझे. But second day, I applied that वो abundance mentality. Then I feel that yeah it's working. So मैं दोनों अप्लाई करके देखा तो मुझे abundance वाला जो mindset है calm cool personality that's working for me.
Now, there is another question. Can you fake this outlook, or do you genuinely have to have this outlook in life?
No sir, I genuinely want to have this outlook in life. I cannot fake anything because कहीं ना कहीं मैं पकड़ा ही जाऊंगा.
What is your take on this, Abhijit?
Sir, besides, whenever we are adopting this abundance mentality thing, we are always confident and calm. And naturally, we can give our 100% best whenever we are performing. And I have seen whenever we are taking stress and emphasizing more on our failure, how if we not get the enough chance, we do blunders more. So I'll also suggest to go through abundance mentality and things will be better always.
That point is valid. What I am asking is that do we have to change our outlook as a person, or is it just a put on facade? कि
Never, sir.
आज इस जगह पे ये कर लेते हैं, दूसरी जगह पे कुछ और कर लेते हैं. That way.
नेवर सर, अगर पर्सनैलिटी सही रहा तो हर जगह काम करेगी. नथिंग टू वरी अबाउट.
So we are tending to agree that this should be our outlook in life and not just for SSB we are putting on this behavior.
राइट सर.
That is what is the entire philosophy of No Frills Academy, that you do not manipulate your way through, you make yourself fit for selection by improving yourself as a person. In a GD, when you are speaking, somebody cuts you in between and starts speaking and you become quiet. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So you are asking, is this the right thing to do?
Yes, sir, of course.
So, Shubham, the issue is that you have not read our book. In our book, if you read about assertiveness, you will get your answer very clearly. Can somebody give an answer to this? Mitul?
Sir, one thing that you told me earlier that if you started the discussion earlier, मतलब अगर तुमने first बोलना शुरू करा, but you still see that कि the person didn't speak once at all, so you should give him a chance.
मितुल, क्या होता है ना, देखिए आप लोगों का यही प्रॉब्लम है इन जनरल, क्लैरिटी की कमी, कंफ्यूज्ड मडल्ड थॉट्स, दैट इज व्हाई दीज प्रॉब्लम्स कीप कमिंग अप. See, thing is very clear if you read our book, the personality development portion, which I don't think you'll find in any SSB book in the country. Thing is very clear. If Mitul, you are speaking and you have not finished your point, and I cut you in between and I start speaking, this is discourteous behavior on my part. And for you to accept this is lack of assertiveness because you must demand fairness to yourself. So you should tell me that, sir, I have not finished. Please allow me to complete my point. Because so long as you have not completed your point, it will not be understood in totality. Are you getting the point?
Yes, sir. For
Yes, sir.
that you told me
It
that
is
you
lack
should.
of assertiveness. शुभम, आपको ये एक्सेप्ट बिल्कुल भी नहीं करना चाहिए कभी भी. And once again, you should not accept this at home, in your school, in your college, among your friend circle. And then this conduct will be a natural reaction in the GD, at SSB or anywhere else. It is not that in real life you are absolutely submissive, you allow people to run over you, but suddenly in SSB you will start behaving in this manner. It will not happen because your instinctive behavior would be to go by what is your instinctive natural response. So you will have to alter it with effort. Have you got the answer, Shubham?
Yes, sir. Of course.